I'm with Bernie Villeneuve, owner of the Cornwall River Kings. You must be a very frustrated man today.
Well, today I'm looking for complete support of the city. I'm at their mercy for the River Kings today.
What's the real issue here? Like we saw the story in the Seaway News fingering Mayor Kilger. I spoke to Rick Lapierre this morning. He said it wasn't Mayor Kilger necessarily. What do you want to keep the Kings? What's necessary? Because you had a lot of public support last year.
When they said prove myself, the first year I came to the city, they said prove yourself. All the doors were shut. The man that was in charge, without saying his name, Mitch Gagne, had everything organized. When I got there was no doors open. At the end of the day, we were frustrated, Al Wagger. We tried to work so hard with Ian McGuinness to make a deal happen. Well, I had the deal of the devil's advocate given to me with no fairness. And they said I would have fairness.
Did you lose money last year?
Oh, when I look at the money I lost, I knew it was going to be a tough year, but nobody told me that actually people were gaining and I'd be losing.
Do you know how long the Colts contract for the arena signage was for?
Right now, 3 years.
So
3 years that they blocked me.
So what you're saying is that you want them to change that contract and not have to wait until the contract's over?
Well, at the end of the day, when I came to the city,
they didn't have no contract.
There was no the contract wasn't being negotiated,
right?
And they put it under the table without telling me. So there was no breaks for Mr. Villeneuve whatsoever. And at the end of the day, I tried to make a great deal happen with Mr. McGuinness for $1,000, and I shook his hand. Well, that $1,000, Ian, you still have it, eh?
Do you get any revenue other than the tickets right now?
The revenue of the tickets, thank God. You know, this year we had the city taking care of it. Very professional. That's the way I look at it. Going professional with this semi-pro team, which should be that way.
But do you get revenue from any of the advertising or signage now?
Oh, I have no doors. They don't give. There's nothing. I have the jerseys off my back. And so far everything was done in cahoots. That everything's been sold under my thumb. I have nothing.
And you had to pay the Colts a fee, right?
The fee, the worst part of this contract, after he brought it to me about this thick, I almost thought like I might as well just put a sword into me. But Al couldn't believe it. Poor Al, I thought he was going to have a nervous breakdown, to be honest with you. That's what we were getting. I was having a nervous breakdown, but Al Wags knew people in this town to bring back the boards, bring back the lights, bring back our logo, which we couldn't have our own logo on the ice though. We were not allowed to have that.
You're not in this to make money, are you?
No, I was in this. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. And my happy-go-lucky life has gone downhill so much over the stress over all of this. I feel sorry for my wife. She's a partner of the River Kings, and I didn't mention that, and I'm mentioning it now. For God's sakes, Vivian, I love you, and I'm sorry for everything. I'm not a loser, and she's the only reason why I'm here today.
So what's the status now?
The status of the River Kings, I'm hoping for somebody in the city to come front, and I'm hoping the doors shall be open to the city to keep the River Kings here.
What will it take? What
would it take? A new owner comes in, and I think the deal with the city will be reopened and renewed. And I know Ian McGuinness will come to the table and be a good man.
Do you think they're trying to push you out personally as owner?
At the end of the day, they didn't want me here, I think. But if somebody would have told me that before I came here, because everything else was covered by that gentleman I just mentioned his name, that he had everything going.
Do you think that if a new owner steps forward, they're going to give them a cushy deal?
Oh, I hope they do. They should. This is the greatest thing going for everything for the city and for the country people coming to the city. The states are coming in. Valleyfield's going to be there. What more could you ask for? It's not a gold mine.
So it's not the product. It's not really the city. It's the city government that's just pushing an owner out they don't like.
Well, I'm waiting for my answer. And if they bring a new owner in, open a door to them. Let the River Kings be here. I mean, the winter months, I don't know everybody that goes to Florida. That's what I keep saying. I don't go. I love the River Kings.
So you don't want to be the owner anymore. You're done? You've had enough?
At the end of the day, they given me a rope.
Okay.
I have nothing left, but I have my wife. Thank God I believe in Christ, and everything else can happen today if the city opens up the door.
So if the city said, okay, we're gonna negotiate and you're gonna get a portion of the boards, would that be enough to keep you in place as owner?
I'll be honest with you, if they gave me 50-50 at the arena,
Yeah.
I probably could bring these two investors back to the table.
Get the big sponsors.
I lost my two investors, the best sponsors. I can't even go and see the sponsors that I do know personally. They say, Bernie, you only got a shirt on your back.
Yeah.
And what do you got left to show us?
Yeah.
We can't support this. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. How much did you lose last year?
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at what I gave to the city, probably, when I look at the deep pockets of everything else, about close to $200,000 of revenue that I lost that I should have broke even.
Geez, that's like having a Canadian season ticket pass.
Well,
That's a lot of money. You're Rick? Rick? You must be frustrated too. You're getting fingered as the villain in this mess.
I'm a villain, but I don't. It's because I couldn't talk. I was held back. I wasn't allowed to talk. I didn't want to talk. I mean, I did want to talk, but I wasn't allowed to because of the issues there's other issues that we're still, negotiating with, and we want to work together 50-50 with everybody. We want the mayor to step up and be nice. You know what? Let's work a deal out. You know what? There's no reason for us to be
not too
two
late.
separate, two separate identities. Come on. We want to work with the kids. The culture mean a lot to me. I love kids. I love the hockey guys. They all come to I would say most of that team comes to my store. I sharpen their skates, and I like. You know what I mean? The club's the perfect club. I mean, it's been here for a long time. Let's work together. That's all.
What do you think, in your opinion, is the reluctance on the city's part to help make the River Kings work with you guys?
What they need to do?
Yeah.
They need to open their eyes and say 50-50. The deal that the Colts got wasn't, to me. The River Kings were never told they were dealing at the same time as the River Kings were. It was 7 days. We signed 7 days before the Colts signed last year.
Do you guys draw more than the Colts?
We draw last year. Our highest crowd was, I think, was 4,100. But over average the whole year it was 2,500.
And the Colts?
I'm not positive. I think it was anywhere from.
We love to work with the Colts. That's the catch.
Yeah, that's not.
At the end of the day, it's not who has the better team. Let's go 50-50 and work together. That was my
Do the Colts want to work with you? What's your relationship with them?
Well, Ian McGuinness, at the end of the day, coached my kids. I helped Ian with DJ equipment. Never asked him for a cent this year. And even when I helped him out during the other years during that, I said to him, you know what, I got paid a little bit, pay for the DJ. The equipment's free again. I always give. I've never received. I don't know where this is going. Yeah. And my heart goes out to the fans that want this.
Have you tried negotiating with Mr. McGuinness?
It came to a point now where it's like, why should I have a nervous breakdown?
Yeah.
Somebody said to me, when you negotiate with him, I said, with a bully.
Yeah.
I said, what do? She says, well, have big shoulders. I have big shoulders. I said, maybe it's time to get a lawyer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, when you got to fight for something that's so good as a product, at the end of the day, who's going to win? We could all win together. That's what I can't understand. Ian and me could shake hands today and be in the paper and say, Bernie, come on back in.
We have players that are playing on our team this year. Ian Boots, Chris Ayat. Ian McGuinness coached them guys. I, myself, for the River Kings, was going to make a promotion on our opening night. I was going to have Ian McGuinness. I was going to ask Ian McGuinness to come to drop the puck center ice with them two guys playing semi-pro hockey, and he's the guy that brought him. You know what I mean? That's what we were planning.
We wanted the first year. The first year we wanted to work together.
No, you guys are calling for a rally here at City Hall Monday night?
Yes.
I'm not leaving here.
Okay.
The rally,
I'll be here 48 hours.
Okay. Starting Monday night.
No, starting today.
Today. Oh, you're not leaving?
I'm not leaving this at all. I got to go to the bathroom somewhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides that, I'll be here.
Okay.
I'm hoping for the city of Cornwall. It's not my team. It's your team, Cornwall. Team Cornwall. Where are you? I need help. I need everybody.
But you want the city council meeting to be everybody to come out.
We would like the city to open their eyes a little more. Maybe I don't know what the dealing is with it. All I want is fairness.
So
not me, the River Kings. The city of Cornwall wants fairness. That's all we want.
So if we put an online petition on CFN,
sure.
See what the public says.
Yes, and we're going to have Bernie's going to have sheets here in about another hour.
On Monday could be an auction for the team.
Yeah.
For shares.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you want a piece of that River King, put it in there that you want to buy shares. We'll have a good vote on that too, because this team belongs to the city.
So what happens, according to other media outlets, there's a chance that on Tuesday you guys might be losing the team, or the league might take it
The
back?
league will take it over, and I think they already have a buyer.
Okay.
Only if he says you're folding,
Yeah. Well.
or it's for sale.
Yeah.
If there's
Well,
some-
A local buyer.
Yeah. The league wants to survive. It's 8 years going on 9.
Yeah.
Well, Valleyfield's our team this year. Our Valleyfield came in. There's 8 teams this year. We were going to have the best year.
That's a
because
great rivalry.
You know how many people are going to come from Valleyfield to Cornwall, Cornwall to Valleyfield. Just think about the revenue, the
Yeah.
sales of food, gas, you name it. It brings to Cornwall,
motels.
tickets, everything.
Yeah.
It's all there. It's all there.
We don't understand. All we want is fairness. That's all I'm asking for.
If I was filling up my pockets at the end of the day, I'm not a crook. I'm just trying to be an honest gentleman, an honest businessman, and I say to myself today, I still am one. And I want people to support a great product.
All right. Well, I'm going to go in and try and speak to someone at City Hall and get some answers, and we'll take it
you.
from there.
Thank
So
you.
you guys are here.
Good luck.
You guys are here for 48 hours. You're not leaving
I'm here.
He's here till Monday night.
till Monday
And
night.
I'm going to be coming and going because
Do you have a tent?
Well, I don't need one. I've been in worse places in my life, but
Okay.
this is
So
probably.
you're going to be on the bench, or?
Yeah, they allow me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Bernie. Thanks, Rick.
thank you.